So time management is one of those never-ending skill sets that there's always something to be developed for yourself and for the benefit of your business. There's not a week that goes by that I'm not working with someone and we're talking about time management or the opportunities to improve and what resources are out there. One of the first things I always start with is making sure that they've gone through the book Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. There's some great nuggets in there, a lot of BFOs, blinding flashes of the obvious, things to take away from that. And there's one key phrase or statement that he makes, which is, we got to understand that there's never enough time to do everything, but there's always enough time to get the most important things done. And I think that really frames up a big part of what time management is, which is making sure that we're getting the most important things done. So these are three techniques that I found the most effective for people to make sure we're getting the most out of the day and keeping our focus on the most important things for our business. So the first one is to prioritize our tasks and goals for the day or week and making sure that we really prioritize them. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down. There's no 1A, 1B, if you want to fool yourself that they're all as important as another. We have to make sure that there's a clear definition on the priorities, and we want to make sure that we're working on the important things inside of our business. There's going to be the urgent stuff that comes in, and we need to be able to have a harmony inside of our day to make sure we're balancing and getting them both done, but making sure that we're focusing on the most important thing and having time allocated to do that is really, really key. The second one is making sure that we're using some sort of time management, time blocking system. There's lots of different techniques out there. I've talked about other ones in different videos, but using some system. Now, do we want to do that for our whole day? Yes, it would be ideal, it would be great to do. But if we just focus on the important things on our priority list, the things that are going to make the difference in the business in the long run, making sure that we're focusing on those ones, that's what's going to be key. So if we're working on our business 5 hours a week, that's great. Let's make sure we got 5 time-blocked hours that we're very focused, we know what we're going in there to do, and we're going to go execute, whether it's 25 minutes, 55 minutes, breaks and or sprints and breaks to go through. There's lots of different techniques there, but making sure that we have time allocated, an appointment with ourselves on our calendar to go do those tasks is very, very key. And the third thing that I found very effective is to look at distractions or the environment around us. It's very easy for us to get into ways of thinking in certain environments. So if we want to change the way that we're thinking, a great way is to change the environment. We can go to a coffee shop, we can go to a restaurant where there might be distractions around there, but it's not the typical distractions we have in day-to-day business. So we're able to focus for that 25, 55-minute sprints, being able to focus and associate a different work area for the tasks that we want to do. There could be other places as well. It could be libraries, it could be lots of different co-working spaces, but associating something new, a different location with the important tasks that you're going to do is going to make it easier for you to fall into that trigger and go through there. The distraction piece, if it is in the office that you're in, it's great to be able to turn off the phone, to move it to a different side, or even very effective for a couple of folks I work with is turn your phone to black and white. It takes away the excitement of looking at social media when it's on a grayscale. It's just not as exciting at all. But there's different things to try and tweak to see what works out the best for you inside of that environment and reducing distractions. So remember, there's never enough time to do everything, but there's always enough time to do the most important thing. And that's the real key behind, I feel, an effective time management strategy for yourself, is making sure that we're getting the most important things done and not just everything that's out there. So if you want to talk through some of the techniques that I've talked about, I can share the templates I use to make sure my day is as effective as it can be. Happy to share that with you. You can go on and look up Andrew Buchan at ActionHTX.com. Reach out. We've got a 20-minute free Zoom call. We can go through time management techniques, or we could look at the bigger business and challenges and opportunities inside of that. I'm Andrew Buchan, your Business Accelerator.